and welcome to week 12 in environmental science. This week we'll be studying atmospheric science and air pollution. The content page in this week's module has some resources for you to examine as you explore the content of chapter 13 in our textbook, including some learning objectives, some terms to know, and then some resources to help you visualize and just kind of get to know some of the content in a different way. There's also a discussion in the week 12 module. This week we'll discuss the Clean Air Act, which is a US law that sets air quality standards across the nation. We'll talk about the effectiveness and your opinion about that particular piece of legislation. We will do an air pollution laboratory that's focused on ozone, both tropospheric ozone and stratospheric ozone. So here's some background about both kinds of ozone. In part one, you'll be examining tropospheric ozone, which is a pollutant. You'll be using an EPA website that shows you the AQI values that relate to ozone at different times of the year and also through time since the initiation of the Clean Air Act. In the second tropospheric ozone activity, you'll examine a data set from Delta, Colorado, and you'll do some analyses and also generate some figures. These questions relate to the two tropospheric ozone activities, and then there's a little bit of information here. There's a biography of Susan Solomon. She's one of the scientists that really made the connection between increasing UV levels in Antarctica and the hole in the ozone layer there. So that is stratospheric ozone, and you'll learn a little bit about that and then answer some questions for the last part of this week's lab. In addition to the discussion and the lab and the content page, you have a practice quiz, a 0-point practice quiz, and then a 10-point graded quiz in the week 12 module. As always, please let me know if you have any questions and have a great week.